Фамилия, имя, отчество.
Прилепа Юрий Николаевич.
Откуда ты?
Город Алушта, Республика Крым.
Сколько служишь?
2-й месяц.
2-й місяць. Де призвався?
Севастополь.
Яка рота, яка бригада?
155-я бригада.
Рота.
4-й.
Хто командир?
Молот.
Баба, тёлка, де? Командирша, тёлка, де ваша хуєва? Хуєсоска ебана.
Сам этот командир?
Нет, командирша, яка там, блядь, чуть дальше, нахуй. Возле Марса, возле фермы.
Этого я не знаю.
Another 189 Ukrainian servicemen have been released from captivity as part of prisoner exchange with Russia. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky announced this on his Telegram channel. Azovstal defenders, servicemen who were captured in Mariupol, Chernobyl, and Snake Island are among the released people. Among those returning from captivity are soldiers, sergeants and officers of the National Guard, Azov Regiment, Border Service, Territorial Defense Battalions, Naval Forces and Armed Forces. Moreover, 2 civilians captured in Mariupol have also been returned.
Любіть Україну, весні небо, вишневу свою Україну. Красу її вічну, живу і молоду, і голову її сьогодні.
Хлопці, добрий день! Добрий день! З поверненням вас в Україну. Дякуємо вам. Держава Україна, президент України Володимир Зеленський, координаційний штаб з питань поводження з військовополоненими на чолі з генералом Будановим вітають вас. Ми чекали, ваші рідні чекали, боролись за вас. Вся країна боролась, сьогодні ви вдома. З Новим роком вас, з Різдвом Христовим. І боротьба за повернення кожного чекає і триває. У вас попереду процес реабілітації, відпочинку, відновлення. Він буде забезпечений, ви найближчим часом зв'яжетесь зі своїми рідними, побачите їх. Ви багато пережили, ви українські герої, захисники, на вас чекала вся країна. І сьогодні вся країна святкує, радіє разом з вами і з вашими рідними. Робота і боротьба за повернення кожного триває. Ви витерпіли, ви вижили і дякуємо вам за терпіння, за стійкість.
Ukrainian forces have lost about half of the territory they captured in Russia's Kursk region. US officials estimate that if Russia steps up efforts to push back Ukrainian forces from the start of the new year, the Ukrainian military could be forced to withdraw from Kursk by spring 2025 to avoid the risk of encirclement. That could deprive Kiev of important leverage in ceasefire talks with Russia. This is reported by Bloomberg. The Ukrainian army is already facing personnel shortages and uncertainty about future supplies from the United States and other allies, while trying to resist a Russian offensive in the east. In the Kursk region, where Ukrainian troops have captured part of the territory, they are opposed by about 12,000 North Korean soldiers who support Russian forces. If Moscow launches a more coordinated effort to push Ukrainian forces out of the region, it could happen as early as next month. In that case, US officials estimate Ukrainian forces could hold the area only until spring before being forced to retreat or risking encirclement. This period is crucial, as Ukrainian officials plan to use the territory captured in the Kursk region as leverage in future negotiations. Despite statements by President-elect Donald Trump, who took office on January 20th, that he wants to end the war as soon as possible, reaching a ceasefire agreement could take several months due to the complexity of the situation for both sides. Russian President Vladimir Putin said on Thursday, December 26th, that he was unaware of the Trump administration's proposal to freeze the war in exchange for guarantees that Ukraine would not join NATO for decades to come. He also stressed that such an agreement would not satisfy Russia. With Russia's advantage on the battlefield, it could drag out negotiations to try to seize more territory before a potential ceasefire can solidify the front line. Meanwhile, Ukrainian forces have managed to hold on to positions in the Kursk region longer than expected, thanks to US permission to use long-range missiles to strike Russian territory, one official said. Another official noted that Ukraine's goal in Kursk Oblast was not to hold territory, but to create a shock effect from a counteroffensive and wear down Russian forces. In that case, the retreat could be presented as a tactical success. Two other officials expressed hope that Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky would decide to withdraw from Kursk Oblast in time to avoid heavy losses. Despite the possibility of a Ukraine withdrawal, the operation has already inflicted significant losses on both Russian and North Korean units. John Kirby, a spokesman for the US National Security